Okay guys, welcome back to another video. This is Riverdale episode review. So I watched Riverdale last night because I was going on TikTok and I kept seeing like spoilers of the episode. So going into it, I did know that most likely Polly would be dead and that they would find her. And I did know that, Jughead and Betty teamed up and Tony was in this episode. That the minds collapsed. Actually, that's from the trailer. Scratch that. That's basically what I knew going into this episode was kind of those last like two things from TikTok. So that's why last night I said kind of screw it. This episode seems really good. Everyone's loving it. So yeah, I watched it. I don't know if Chadwick is dead. I kind of hope he is, but he's at least, I think, like in the hospital. I think he's in the hospital. I don't think we're gonna see him like anymore. Maybe like one or two more times, but I think he's dead. Like gonzers. Yeah, like I said, they found Polly. We didn't get to see Polly's body, which honestly, part of me like wanted to, but at the same time, it makes sense. It's been months. Her body's probably disgusting, so yeah. And I love that Betty did not just go by herself to go, because just by their reaction, I don't think Betty went to go find it at first. I think she took her mom, and that was their first time finding Polly. And I saw a TikTok, and it honestly really is true. When people say Betty doesn't care about Jughead anymore, bro, the second there was something crashing towards the area that Jughead was, that bitch was gone. Yeah. I also loved seeing Tony just kind of be there for the kids. She was back at school. I love that kind of moment between Fangs and Tony kind of being like, hey, whatever our kid is, we'll love them. Them both talking about their experiences coming out. We've heard a bit about Tony's, but we never really heard anything about Fangs. So yeah. So it was kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet moments. Next episode kind of looks like a lot of fighting between Alice and Betty, and I think it's going to be much probably an Alice-based episode. Maybe a whole Cooper-based episode, but definitely Alice, just kind of dealing with the fact that Polly is gone. And I do think I think why Betty's been trying so damn hard to find Polly is because she blames herself for, Polly going missing, and I think we're going to see a lot of that. I also think we might see Jughead and Betty just kind of Jughead being there for Betty, because like she's gone through shit and her sister's like gone. But like the main TikTok I kind of saw was the kind of I just wanted you to know kind of ones, and a lot of them were I wanted you to know that you can rest in peace now, and it had Polly's, and honestly it is like I loved Polly as a character. I really did. Sometimes she was, debatable. But as a whole, I did like her. But at the same time, her kind of being gone, I don't know. I did almost cry. I'm not gonna lie. During that last part, I'm also about ready to cry talking about it. So, yeah. But this episode was so well done. It really was. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I also kind of forgot about Squeaky. I'm not gonna lie. Probably because it happened before like the 3-4 months break. So I think it was probably more than 4 months, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So I'm excited for next episode. Part of me thinks Polly's funeral will be at next episode, but also part of me thinks next episode just kind of filler between episode, and then the episode after that will be Polly's funeral. But I don't know. If they do not give Polly a funeral, I'm gonna throw hands with someone. That's all I'm gonna say. And if the twins aren't there, like Polly's twins, I'm also gonna throw hands. But off to next week to see what bullshit happens. Okay guys, so we are back with a Riverdale review, second to last episode in this season. Oh my god. Oh my god. I, first off, did not know this was a musical episode till a couple days ago when I started seeing people posting clips on TikTok of people singing. I said, it's a musical episode. And I did feel a little conflicted. Like, it seems like a very, you know, dealing with stuff that Polly, and it's a musical episode, but it was not bad. It was, I will say, I just like moved my wrist really, not in the best way. I will say, other than like season 4's musical, I'm not 100% against the musicals. They are good. I mean, season 4 was a shit show, I'm not gonna lie, and this one was my favorite. I would put Carrie in number 2 just because it has a sweetheart and it has a sweet place in my heart just because it's the first musical episode, and yeah. But this is probably number 1 on the musical episodes. I was a bit hesitant of like, how cringy is this gonna be? Like, is this gonna make sense with the storyline, or is it just a mess? But it made sense. It really did. It made sense. It was so well done. I think there was only like one song that I didn't like, which was like 1/2 Betty singing to Top of the, like, I don't like, I'm not like 100% against them, but I don't honestly like them together. I prefer Betty and Jughead. I don't know, Jughead just singing to someone, it always feels like Jughead singing to Betty just kind of is how it should be. Other than that, Jughead shouldn't be singing. Just gonna say it. Yeah, this was such an amazing episode. They all have such amazing voices. Majority of the singing came from the Cooper household, which was nice. There was only like one like weird sound effect when Cheryl was flicking water at her mom. There was like sizzling. I'm like, the water does not make that sound. That was the only like weird sound effect. The girl that moved in with Cheryl via Tony, she sang like one little bit towards at the end, and she has such an amazing voice. Kind of wish she sang more, but I get why she didn't. I did cry. I'm not gonna lie, I did cry like twice, and on the verge of tear like 3 times, and now I feel like I'm gonna cry. This episode was so well done. I'm so happy that they got to get the actress back who plays Polly, for those kind of hallucinations of Alice. It made it so much better. I loved it. Next episode kind of looks like we're jumping back into the normal Riverdale where everything is chaotic. I do believe season 6, which is next season, is going to be the last season, so I think they're just kind of building up to that. It does, you know, there's been a lot of things like, is Cheryl gonna die because of the trailer for next episode, but like, honestly, I don't, it's probably just like a nightmare or something. I don't think that's how they would kill Cheryl, especially if there's another season. So looks like Betty and Archie, Reggie, Veronica, and Kevin, and not Kevin, Jughead and Tabitha are all getting together next episode. Tony and Fangs honestly doesn't make sense because Tony's lesbian. She is not bisexual. She is lesbian. So it just doesn't make sense to me. Also, I made this connection earlier this week. I don't know if it's true or not, but maybe the reason why we went down this kind of kidnapping road was because the writer or the producer of the show father was kidnapped, and I don't think they found him yet. And if these have no correlations, then I'm just, you know, stretching. But like, that's just kind of, I made that connection the other day in PE because I was on Instagram, and my jaw dropped. I said, what the hell? But yeah, this episode will probably be one of my favorite episodes from this season. It's definitely going up there as one of my favorite episodes from actually Riverdale and as a whole. Once again, it's my favorite musical episode, and I'm excited to see how they wrap up season 5. Like I said, I'm 90% sure season 6 is the last season, but you know, who knows. So I will see you guys all next week with the last bit of Riverdale. Okay guys, so I just finished the last episode of Riverdale season 5, so let's talk about it. This episode was nice. It was like very nice. Pops got burnt, and I love the fact that like Veronica went, I give you 3 guesses of who did it, and they're all like, Hiram, who else? Also, I love the intro. They did not do their normal intro. They kind of pointed kind of the camera to the sky with the smoke from Pops and then put the reveal on it. So maybe we'll get like a slightly different intro next season. But yeah, I love that they're trying to rebuild this town, and it's not the core 4, and it's not all built on our main characters. And I loved Cheryl coming and being like, dude, let me guess the 4 people: you, Archie, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead. And they're like, no, not at all. So that was fun. I do not like Betty and Archie together. I'm not gonna lie. Reggie and Veronica, I don't mind. They're actually kind of cute. Fangs and Fangs and Tony still don't like. Still doesn't make sense. Cheryl is going off and like is cuckoo, but I know that next season we will finally, after years, we will have a crossover with Sabrina. So yeah, I watched like the first season and like a couple episodes of season 2 of Sabrina, and then I just got really bored, so I will probably watch that episode and just shove it in with that episode. Yeah, so things will be coming back in November. It's saying like a 5-episode like event, and I don't know if that's like over 5 weeks. There's a big event, or 5 episodes are premiering like in a row, or if there's 5 episodes the next season. I don't know in the trailer because that was not very clear, but oh well. So I hope you guys like this video with this season, these episodes, all the above, and tell me what you guys think down below. I did like this season. I mean, there was a point where it was getting a little weird, but I think it's turning around and is heading in a new, not old Riverdale, but new, not what the hell is going on in Riverdale. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.